Hello, back on track with the dream today, and as you can see by the row of pink happiness up here, we have a vocal line. The lyrics have arrived, and we now have a real song. I've also re-recorded the guitar solo yet again. I've had a fair old few goes at this one. Much happier with the new one. Sparser, fewer notes. I've pared down a lot of the effects. The phaser and the delay are a little bit more subdued, so it's a kind of a tighter sound now. I'm really happy with that. So the combination of those two things have really elevated it for me. I'm really enjoying this one. As far as the vocals are concerned, I've just put a little bit of compression. This Puig Child 660 is my compressor of choice at the moment. I've been really happy with the results. Other than that, as you can see, the vocals are just as is. This is just a fabulous performance, I think. Let's get on with it. cheery little tune. I don't really know. I basically, when I started writing the lyrics, and it's the fastest I've ever written lyrics. There are 3 pages in my notebook. Usually takes me 15, 20 goes of iterations of copies of lyrics. 3 for this one, and the first couplet, once upon a time there lived a man of silence, and the words he didn't say were wild and free. Just basically, that's what the song's going to be all about. And it basically wrote itself. I didn't really put very much thought into the lyrics at all. I just kind of wrote them down, and this kind of story unfolded about this poor man. Anyway, I'm really pleased with them. I think the lyrics are great. I think they're sung brilliantly, and I've deliberately left them dry, other than that little bit of compression, just to soften some of the transients. But I wanted you to hear what Pauline really sounds like. That's what she sounds like when she sings. You know, that's more or less a very, very slight amount of very audio processing, really just to catch some of the bigger leaps where I'm asking her to jump like 7 semitones or something, or maybe even a bit weirder than a perfect fifth, and it's just hard to absolutely hit the note, you know, a few cents out. But that's what she sounds like. Obviously, once I've put settled it into the mix a little bit, I've still got that shimmer sound underneath, which I really like, and I intend for it to stay, but probably subdued a little bit. The typical kind of reverb effect on the vocal to make it sit better. It is utterly dry, but what a place to start from. I'm just very lucky. So that probably took us about an hour and a half yesterday to get those recorded. Really quick, went down really easily. The solo, however, has been more of a tortured affair. I'm going to leave it now. I'm not redoing it again. I'm happy with the way that it's gone, and like I say, it's much sparser, and even the couple of sections where I've just cut some of the notes out, I think have really helped. There were just kind of incidental notes at the end of each one of these phrases that just weren't helping. I tend to noodle when I've got nothing to do and my hands are just sat on the guitar. I'll put extra notes in that just don't need to be there. And it's really hard to identify when you've done that, when you've played more notes than you really need to, and then to delete them again. I always find really difficult. I tend to just want to be making noise all the time, and that's just not the way to go. So things are progressing really nicely. I'm super happy with it. The intro is too sparse. This bass note thing has helped kind of fill the sound out a little bit more, but after 4 bars of that you're bored and you want something else. So I need to find something to do with these 4 bars. I haven't actually tried just completely deleting them. That's one thing to try, but I think it needs something else and I don't know what. Similarly with these 8 bars of pre-solo before the actual guitar solo kicks in, a little bit too long, a bit ponderous, need to do something there. And then the rest of the structure of the song is absolutely fine. I can imagine putting harmonies over the top and not much more music. You know, I don't want to just wash it out on, again, unnecessary sounds. It's always the danger. So that's where we stand with this one. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit the like button. Helps me out with algorithms and stuff. And I'll see you for the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.